Hello and welcome. My name's Super Saiyan and this is your weekly news and pre-order video covering all of the new releases from Forge World and Games Workshop. I want to say welcome to all of you new subscribers to the channel. Hope you're enjoying all the content. Today, just recently, I've made public the Achilles Ridge Runner unboxing. Hope you enjoy that. There will be reviews out coming for these models. I've built most of them, and then there'll be a review of the codex at the end. The Warhammer 40,000 Conquest first looks and reviews are a little bit later than normal because I think you'll agree I'd rather put out all of the new releases first in front of those, but you will still get those first looks and reviews as quickly as possible. Anyway, I also have an Instagram. That's the place here, look, it's just super_Saiyan. It's a place where I put a load of pictures of all the new releases and previews at events and things like that, and what the new videos will be on. So if you want to follow me on there, that's where you get all the latest kind of pictures and news about the channel as well. You can also become a Patreon, donate to the channel, and help fund the channel. Games Workshop, Forge World, third-party online stores. Nobody gives me any models and things to review, so I fund this off my own back, and I buy a lot of products and models that I don't normally have armies for, just to give you unboxings and reviews. So any financial support is hugely appreciated. Keeps me motivated to continue making daily content for this channel for as long as I can. I might go back down to 2 videos a week, sort of Easter time, but definitely all through March and the rest of this month you'll receive a video every single day, which is brilliant. Anyway, let's go on over to the Warhammer community website. There's been quite a few things on the community website. My video last week covered the pre-orders for Genestealer Cults, which was the Ridge Runner and the Biophagus, along with the Aberrants, I think. Yeah, the Abominant and the Aberrants. I didn't get the Abominant and the Aberrants because I've already got them. They were in the Tooth and Claw set, but I will be doing a review of them, so stay tuned to the channel for them. Even though there's no unboxing, there will be a review and I go through the rules and things and size comparisons, so that's awesome. So that was the pre-orders last week, and there was some Carrion Empire with Skaven and Flesh Eater Courts. There was a lovely article about the dreaded Ambull. This was up on the Sunday. Lovely feature, really sucked me in, and I have pre-ordered the dreaded Ambull. Yes, he's a lot of money. I think he's £35, which is a lot for one miniature. Yeah, he's got these 2 boar worms, but still, he is a lot. Maybe this is a new direction that Games Workshop are trying to go in, where it's one big miniature or a couple of miniatures for the £30–35 as like a kind of game expansion. But you do get a load of cards, you do get some other things in there, some tokens and stuff, it looks like. So I'll be unboxing that hopefully next weekend on Saturday if it arrives, and we'll have a good look and we'll just see if it is worth £35, because that's the brilliant thing about this channel and my content, is I can just take such an abstract, unbiased view of these models and these products, and I always have and I always will, but we'll look at it in more detail next weekend. Then there was a Genestealer Cults Tactica Part 2, which I found very interesting, which goes through you know, how to use the new models, specifically the psychic phase and the shooting phase, also the Ridge Runners, the combat phases. I think they're a very, very fun army, very dynamic. If you like the ambush kind of armies and things, then it's definitely the army for you. There was a coming soon Warhammer Fest 2019 in Coventry. I still haven't decided whether I want to go or not yet. Put it in the comments if you think I should. I'm perfectly honest with you guys, I've been put off by the recent events, both all the open days and the Warhammer Fest and things, just because of the content and everything that you can expect there. They put it up on the website anyway, and it's a big ask to travel over there and use all that time and resource to visit a place that, you know, where they'll just show you the models and things on the website. They had the dreaded Ambull in Warhammer Quest Blackstone Fortress, so they had another article about him. He originally came from the 1980s classic rogue trader. I think there was some artwork as well in some of the older Warhammer 40,000 rule books that look like him. So yeah, he's sort of imprinted in my mind a little bit, and the new model is fantastic, and everything I kind of wished it would be, and the rules are awesome too. We'll go through them. I'm looking forward to it. There are a few other articles. Peachy and Duncan were celebrating Black Library. Of course they're going to be promoting the newest books because they want to sell it. Regimental Standard was a little bit different this time, and then all through the week, I want to say every day, there was the Demon Engine, little glimpses of this new Demon Engine. Looking forward to it. There was a foot, and then there was a claw with some eyes on, and then I think there was, yeah, big gun. I think it's just a heavy bolter, and then I think there was an eye, yeah, on the 12th. Yeah, this eye, look, with a little mouth. So looking forward to the full reveal of that. There was a brilliant article of the dreaded Ambull in Warhammer 40,000, and this actually pushed me over the edge to pre-order him today. Very good stat line, very strong, lots of wounds, but also the fact that he can just tunnel and then pop up somewhere else on the battlefield, and he can regain up to 3 lost wounds at the start of each battle round. Doesn't need to kind of roll for that ability. He's just got that ability. He just will be regaining the lost wounds. The Bullworm infestation's good. It does say something about they're harder to target with ranged weapons. It doesn't say anywhere there, but I'm sure it'll say it in the pack. We'll have a look at that in detail. But yeah, that article kind of swayed me a little bit. Moving on, there was a little article about new Night Lords models from Forge World. You could see these in person at the Horus Heresy Weekender a couple of weekends ago. Look, brilliant models, and of course a helmeted version and non-helmeted. But there were the 2 Praetors. Excellent. I love the way they've modelled these with all the iconography, with the pieces of skin that's on their armour. They really look like they're going to be torturing. You know, the hooks, the chains, the toothed blades. The Praetor in this Tartarus Terminator armour looks incredible with this sort of like wrist-mounted Volkite weapon, and then the Leviathan Dreadnought looks pretty good. It does have a body sort of pinned to it, and you've got the choice of the Volkite Calvers and heavy flamers. Dice are very nice too. So all of those were up for Forge World. We'll have a look at them in detail in a moment. Only just yesterday they had a closer look at the Shadow Spear part 1. There is a little video here if you haven't already seen it. It's kind of like a cartoon video. There is a Primaris there with a big cannon, probably an auto cannon. It looks like it's a caliber weapon, so they're going to be, yeah, Devastator type Primaris, but it's definitely an Inceptor with a heavy weapon there. And there's another one up there. It looks like an odd angle though. And there are these dudes here, which I think are the Vanguard. And I think that is it. Vanguard Strike Force inbound, yeah. So I want to know how much this Shadow Spear is gonna cost. I'm thinking probably 50, but hey, it might be £75. We'll see. Anyway, that was the little article there. Happy Chinese New Year. You can now order all the Warhammer miniatures direct from the Warhammer store on Tmall. And then there was a look at Warhammer Heroes and Shined in Glory as well. On my Instagram, I managed to screen capture a few of these new models that were announced at the Toy Fair, the New York Toy Fair. Specifically this new set called Combat Arena. There you go. You've got 4 models there. I don't know how much this will be. I'll probably say it's going to be £30–35. Got 4 models from what I can see, but here it's advertising 5. I really like the look of all of them though. They definitely have a place in all of your armies. I love the Mechanicus guy, I love the Servitor, the Inquisition, Crusader I think it is, and the Rogue Trader, and the Imperial Psyker. Lovely. I'm definitely going to get the set just for those models, but we'll see how much it's going to cost. Then there was a look at Stormvault, Dreadfane, and then the Funko Pop models too. Also Space Marine Heroes Season 2, it's definitely going to come out in other parts of the world, and also they've announced Space Marine Heroes Season 3. I've yet to get 2 more models of Season 1, and Season 1 wasn't a full season compared to Japan, which they've got their reasons. Anyway, that's everything for the news. A lot of news and things to go through today. Let's jump on over to Forge World, where we will look at the Night Lords models that are up for pre-order. If we go to pre-order, all these were available at the Horus Heresy weekend. I need to say you can get all of the new releases for £122, and that basically covers your Night Lord's Leviathan Dreadnought with Siege Claws and both of the Praetors. Doesn't include it with the dice though. It would be nice if you ordered those three, you got the dice in for free. A lot of people would jump on that. Hell, I'd probably even jump on that. There's an idea for you, Forge World. Let's have a look at this Night Lord's Legion Praetor. Usual price again, £21 for resin miniature with a helmet and helmetless options. Really, horrible looking pale skin face there. Stuff of nightmares. I don't know which is scarier actually, just his face or this kind of skull mask, skull helmet. It's yeah, fantastic miniature. It's got a jump pack too. Get him into the action straight away. Interesting, but yeah, excellent looking miniature, great Praetor, and then you've got for £4 more you can get the one in Tartarus armour with this awesome wrist-mounted Volkite Serpenta, and then a chain glaive. Let's just have a look at the back of this. Look at this, look at that. What an incredible weapon. Fantastic. Yeah, so that's the Praetor in Tartarus armour. You've got some heads and skulls on there dotted about, some studs, some bones, yeah, some pieces of skin. Yeah, very grotesque. And then you've got the Leviathan Dreadnought itself. I think this is a similar price to the other Legion Dreadnoughts, Legion specific Dreadnoughts. There's some close-ups. Don't think there's anything you're going on the back, but you've got some bones look on the Siege Claw, and you've got the little Night Lord's iconography, and this body, another fantastic Leviathan Dreadnought. It's basically what they did with the Contemptor Dreadnoughts, but they've done that with the Leviathan ones, and who can blame them? And then there's the dice for £16 as well. And that's it for Forge World. I wonder what will be up for pre-order next weekend. Maybe the Blood Angels stuff we might see. Who knows? Let's jump on over to Games Workshop because there are a few products up for pre-order today. Let's hit pre-orders and view all, and we'll go high to low. So you've got the Warhammer Quest The Beast Within collection, which includes Blackstone Fortress, which I think is £95, the Dreaded Ambull, which is £35, which would be £130, and then you've got the £35 carry case, which can accommodate all of the models in Blackstone Fortress. That's a fair amount of money for that many miniatures, for that little miniatures. But if you do like Blackstone Fortress and you do play it, obviously, or if you haven't yet jumped on it, then now you can get all of them in this one handy, one-click order button. For some reason, they've got a load of these paint sets up for pre-order: Space Wolves, Demons of Nurgle, Blood Angels, Orcs, and so on. All of these are different prices because they have different sort of shades and metallic paints and standard paints, and even dry paints as well. So I'll leave you to have a look at those. The Warhammer Fest ticket, when I first saw that I thought, what, £37.50? But that's for the whole weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Up to you if you like the Golden Demon Awards or the painting competitions, because if you go Sunday as well, then you can, if you stay overnight somewhere on Saturday, then you can go around the whole venue again on Sunday. Personally, I've only ever spent one day. It's up to you. If you want to go Saturday, then you can get some of the new releases and see things straight away. But if you want to go Sunday, you'll still see those new things, but you'll be able to look at the incredible Golden Demon entries. But the normal ticket for each day, I think, is £20, look, either the Saturday or the Sunday. I still haven't decided. Like I say, put it in the comments if you think I should pop over there. Then the big pre-order this weekend was the Dreaded Ambull, £35. I don't know what you guys think about this. I think it's a fair bit of money, but then again, he's probably Dreadnought sized, and he comes with all this gumph as well. I really like the model. Personally, I think it's everything that I wish for. I'm not too sure what's happening on the back there. He's just sweating maggots. But he's got something on the base. I would have liked to have seen more of a scenic base. More kind of like outcrop, like a rocky outcrop or something, rather than just him slapped on this big base, and that's kind of it. But hey, maybe my expectations are pretty high, but very vicious looking creature, you know, incredibly powerful. I'm not sure how space magic that he just, you know, tunnels underground very quickly, but he does. Anyway, and these are the ball worms as well. And they've got sort of wings, so maybe they can fly. Who knows? But there's that one, and then there's this one. So you get two of these in there, and this is what the set looks like. So you get the two ball worms, and then the dreaded Ambull. Very vicious, horrible looking creature, but I'm really looking forward to getting him. And you get all the cards, and there he is. Just one sprue. Is this the most expensive sprue now? I thought it was Horticulus Slimux at £32.50, but now £35. One sprue, one pose. You got the ball worms on that sprue too. I'm not sure. This could well be the most expensive sprue, single sprue that GW have ever created. In my opinion, I think they've priced this £5 too much, and I think the reason why it's £5 too much is because, well, I want to say it's because Blackstone Fortress, because you can only use it in that, but you can't. You can use it in Warhammer 40k as well, but maybe because it's specialised and they think that they're not going to sell that many. But then again, why would you go to these lengths to create this model, and why should the cost of it not selling well or expected sales be passed on to first-time buyers? I don't know, but either way, he is that price. He's £35 for this kind of kit. We'll go through the kit and I'll pick it apart and just see if it's actually worth the money. Then we've got the £35 carry case. It's bigger than the Kill Team carry case. Look at this. It's a decent size, and you know, has enough room there to put all of the models in. Now, I don't really like the term carry case. It's a model case. A carry case would mean that you can, not that it can carry models, but that you could carry it yourself. So I would have expected some kind of handle on the top. I don't know why they didn't put a handle on the top. It seems silly, but for £35 I definitely would have expected a handle or something. And it is very pricey for what it is. The old plastic carry cases that Games Workshop had, that had 3 foam layers in, were £25 back in the day. So it just goes to show you how much it's gone up, but also what you get for your money these days. Anyway, don't want to dwell on that too much. You got the Warhammer Fest tickets there. You pre-order some books, which is Champion of the Gods, Gortrek and Felix. Empire's still on there for some reason, and then you've got a Agent of Throne, Ashes and Oath CD. I don't know why this is on here. You can't do anything with it. All you can do is just press share. You can't, so that's really odd. So the main pre-order this weekend is just the dreaded Ambull and the carry case and the tickets. I think next weekend we'll get a fair few pre-orders, possibly the new Shadowspear set, but who knows. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say about all of the news and pre-orders today. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the dreaded Ambull? Are you going to pick one up? Be great to hear from you in the comments below, as always. On a final little note, of course, the Genestealer Cults releases have been coming out for the past 2 weeks. I'm doing my very best to get all of the models built and reviewed for you, so you'll have a video every day, you know, all through this month and March, possibly into April. We'll see though. Thank you ever so much for your support, as always. Thank you for joining me today. The Emperor protects.